Now, in the world of legal stuff, there are also a couple things called copyrights, trademarks, patents, and intellectual property. All of these are different kinds of aspects of our legal system. All of these are different aspects of our legal system, and it's important to understand which parts are going to apply to which parts are going to apply to which portions of the game. So, for instance, there are patents held by companies that require every single loading screen in the entire game industry to not have minigames. There is a patent for it. There is also a patent for an arrow that guides you to an objective above your head. That game mechanic was actually in Crazy Taxi and actually became a lawsuit battle with the Simpsons racing game at the time. Patents are an idea or invention that someone has sent to the patent office and has been deemed unique and worthy, and you gain the exclusive rights to use whatever it is that you have invented with a patent. This is a really, really valuable tool when you want to create a new machine, or, for instance, there's a lot of patenting going on in genetics right now, and there's a lot of patenting that's going on in genetics right now, and there's a lot of controversy about that as well. That actually, you can look up several stories about something called patent trolls, which have started impacting the game industry as well. A patent troll is someone who owns a patent, like that game idea that I just mentioned, and searches for other companies that have infringed on that patent, and then they sue them. And that's their whole money-making idea. Now, what they're doing is they own a patent, and their job is to enforce the patent, because otherwise they'll lose it, because if you just let anyone use it, then you lose it. So it's very important to enforce your patent. But what they're doing here is finding patents that are very broadly applicable, but also got past the patent office, because not everyone there is an expert in software, whether it's game software or not, and they'll try to apply it to as broadly as possible. There is one really good example of this, that there is a patent for downloading an update for a software over the internet. So in this, hypothetical situation, anything that's downloaded, including what I'm talking about, and that is something that someone should have to pay money for to the patent holder. Now, I believe that case got thrown out, but there are situations where that kind of stuff happens, and it's very important to understand where the legitimate patents are and how to make sure to stay away from any legal battles that may ensue. Now, copyright is a little bit different. From the copyright.gov website, copyright is a form of protection grounded in the U.S. Constitution and granted by law for original works of authorship fixed in a tangible medium of expression. Copyright covers both published and unpublished works. Basically, the idea is if you create something and you put it out there, if someone steals it, you have legal recourse to take damages from them. So that means suing, basically. Now, copyright covers intellectual property being any idea that you may have. And it covers music, film, writing, songs, software. Copyright doesn't protect anything like facts or systems. Copyrights aren't exactly like new inventions, like patents are. Copyrights are just about new works.